Soybean School on RealAgriculture.com is brought to you by Pride Seeds, BSF Canada, and Syngenta Canada.
Hi, I'm Bernard Tobin. Welcome to the Soybean School. Today I'm at the Syngenta Seedcare Institute, catching up with Abhi Deora. Abhi, how's it going?
Pretty good. How are you, Bud?
I'm pretty good. Actually, I am much cooler now. I was outside. It was 30 degrees.
It is hot.
And we are in here looking at how you test soybeans and seed treatments and how they do in the cold. And this is a thermogradient table. And I want you to tell me what we're seeing here, Abhi. I mean, you've got emerging soybeans and quite a story.
Yeah. What we are demonstrating over here is basically the impact of temperature on the soybean emergence and the growth. What this thermogradient allows us is, this table, we can create a gradient of the temperature from one end to another end. And in this particular case, what we are doing over here, Bun, is that we have got 5 degrees Celsius on this end, and it goes up to 24 degrees Celsius on this end.
Wow, what a difference. And when was this planted at?
This was about 7 days ago, and as you can see, the plants on this side, they haven't really come out of the ground yet. The beans are still poking through, and the soil surface over here, the beans are not even up yet. So that tells you that at the low temperature, soybean is gonna be slow coming out of the ground, versus at the higher temperature, as you can see, a nice gradient coming from the right to the left. As the temperature increases, the growth is faster, and the plants are coming out of the ground nicely. But and this is a low temperature where the effect is more on the soybean growth.
And this really shows what happens in the field, right, Abhi? I mean, like over here we've got these beans struggling, and more and more growers are planting earlier and trying to get that yield bump. And for years we've been planting no-till into cooler soil. So this is the type of situation that a lot of farmers run into.
That's absolutely right. And when you think about planting earlier, going earlier, this is where a lot of the time, not all the time, a lot of the time you will be facing low temperature conditions, and it's gonna be the situation where the soybeans are not gonna be able to come out of the ground faster. And when they're not coming out of the ground faster, they're more exposed to the diseases and the insects that are sitting, waiting for those soybeans getting planted. So they're getting more opportunity to feed on those seeds or the seedlings and stressing on the plant and giving a poor start in the beginning. So what you really need is to protect those seeds at that time.
Yeah, so you can really see how a seed treatment fits in those cooler temperatures. Final question for you, Abhi. Tell me how you use this, this table to test your seed treatments.
Yeah, so again, as I said, you can study the impact of the temperature here on the growth and evaluate your products, whether they're chemical or the biologicals, and you can see at different temperatures how your products are performing. What we really want to do is to bring the best technology for Canadian growers, and to provide them with the best products, so that even under the cold conditions, our seed treatments do not only provide the protection against those insects and diseases, but also help emerge those plants faster. So this is how we are evaluating, and the best part of this table is that you can replicate the experiment over here, because you have got all these independent row units here.
Yeah, so you can generate a whole pile of data and a whole pile of trials, correct?
Exactly.
Awesome. Abhi, thank you for the invite. Some fascinating technology being put to work to test seed treatments and emergence. Appreciate the invite. We'll see you again on Soybean School.
Well, you bet. Thanks for visiting us.